Strong cold front to bring heavy rain, damaging winds and maybe severe thunderstorms as well for parts of southwest WA. And because of that, a severe weather warning is current from just north of Jurien Bay all the way south through Lancel, Perth, Bunbury and Busselton, down through the Margaret River area and to just west of Albany. That means that if you live in this yellow highlighted area or know someone that does, tomorrow's cold front in these areas could bring heavy rainfall that could lead to minor flooding and also damaging winds enough to bring down trees and power lines. And we can see that here with those conditions, particularly with those thunderstorms tomorrow as that front moves through. Could be strong enough to bring down trees and cause property damage. Also makes the early morning commute Tuesday morning through Perth some hazardous driving conditions, and we could even see some minor flooding as well, particularly towards the southwest Capes where it's already really wet and the adjacent inland areas there, and also for some of our roads as well with this heavy falls. And that's as that front moves through tomorrow. So let's time that out right now. So the cold front moving well offshore today, so it's not too bad today, but then tonight into the early hours of tomorrow we'll start to see that shower and thunderstorm activity moving into the southwest Capes around the midnight hour, and then slowly move west, east and northeastwards towards the Perth area into the early hours of Tuesday morning. Then as we progress through Tuesday, we'll see that front move through much of southwest WA, including the Perth metropolitan area around that lunchtime hour, and then continuing to move inland across much of the wheat belt as we move through Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night. And then we'll see a second follow-up front as more energy comes into the upper atmosphere to reinvigorate the rain band moving further north through the inland parts of the northern wheat belt and the eastern wheat belt, and then that will spread right across southwestern WA on Wednesday with moderate to heavy falls with showers and gusty winds following that as well. But it's those severe thunderstorms that we're more concerned about tomorrow, particularly in the area between Jurien Bay and Bunbury, and that's where we could see these storms bring those damaging winds, heavy rainfall, and maybe even see the stronger storms bring some large hail as well, with the thunderstorm risk also extending inland through much of the wheat belt where we could see some of those severe storms. So not only is those severe storms bringing those impacts, but we could also see widespread moderate to heavy rainfall with these fronts. Firstly, Tuesday's front, rainfall will be focused around the southwest corner with generally 15 to 30 millimetres there. But then as we move through Wednesday, we're going to see that rainfall spread right across much of western and southwestern WA, with some of those heavier falls starting to accumulate just inland from Perth through the Perth Hills, also to the south of Perth and maybe some other areas as well, where we could be looking at falls in the 50 to 80 millimetre range, while well inland looking at falls of around 15 to 30 millimetres. So good news for those that want it in the agricultural areas, but not good news for those areas already fairly saturated in far southwest WA. So with these strong cold fronts coming through tomorrow and on Wednesday, make sure you stay up to date with the latest forecasts and warnings via our website and app. And if those storms do get severe where you live, make sure you listen to any advice from emergency services.